Hello? Are we there? Are we back? We're back? I'm not sure what's going on. Let's stream. I don't know if it's Twitch or OBS, but it looks like it's OBS connecting to Australian internet. Which is really frustrating. Yeah, it's probably going to be fine and it's going to crash again. Very fickle thing. Might need to look at changing my provider. Because it did not used to crash this often. And now it's like all the time. Yo, Bread, welcome back.
Bread_Night0 just redeemed bakery. Bread? Where's my bread?
Redeem? Where's my redeem? You read my mind. What's the word when it's like has a double meaning as well? Where it'd be bread going where is my redeem? But it's also in terms of wanting the bakery back. And then there's also me being like, where's my redeem on Bread's channel? Is it like double entendre or something? Where our bitrate is just plummeted. That is nasty looking. No? I can't remember the word. It has like a double meaning. SMH with moron. Oxymoron is something that contradicts with itself. Like good meaning. No, it's not oxymoron. It's where it can be, it has like a double meaning in itself. If you were to have two different perspectives on the same joke. Oh, I can't remember the word of it. That's what I said. Apparently that was a no. It is that, but also please no. Oh, so I was right. Streamer is always right. Chat just proved it. Wrong? Nah, not wrong. Always right. Ambiguity also works. Ambiguity. Yo, welcome back, Caspi. Stream crashed again. Hopefully that is the last crash of today. Fingers crossed. Maybe. If our internet decides to play ball. If not, we're just gonna have to roll with it. Hello there, Mr. Invisible Spider. Alright, let's quickly sleep. Yo, thanks for the hydrate water. Did he just charge at us? Thank you for the posture check. He just charged at us. What an ass. That's not a friendly ghost. Yo, welcome on in. I always read your name and I am like, I need to check myself before I say it, because otherwise I'm gonna mispronounce it and then I'm gonna look like an ass. Cassitus? It's Cassitus. However you like. Okay, we're gonna call you No from now on. Hey, hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're doing well. Stream keeps crashing, but we're here, we're mining, we're crafting. Pushing through. We're vibing. Pronounced it well? Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. I did some thought before I spoke. So that typically helps, doesn't it? That's where our arrows went. Huh. Cool. But yeah, no, I hope you're vibing. Is it Friday for you, maybe? Weekend? It's weekend for me. And it is a vibe. Love the weekends. Time to relax, time to chill, play some Minecraft, sleep in, rest and recoup. And then do it all again next week. Morning if it's still 1 AM. Yeah, that still counts as morning. Farming a lot of blue ice for a farm or just resource gathering? Yeah, it's for the highway. I want to be able to move around faster than spending like 15 minutes to get from point A to point B. I'm fairly certain blue ice is faster. It's just that it's very expensive to do. It takes 9 pack dice to get one blue ice. You're OG for long distance. I still use rails so I can AFK and stretch. Yeah, I think rails are still a little bit too slow for my liking. I don't really like going AFK at all. Especially in hardcore. So if I'm moving and I'm not in like a protected thing, I don't. Yeah, no. Yeah. We died last time because we were just not switched on when we came back from being AFK. Which is a shame, but is what it is. I can't blame AFK for us dying though. That was just down to us. Not a moment of poor judgment is essentially what that was. At least that's what I think. I blame no one, not even the Elytra, except myself for that one. I don't even think it was a bug. The more I've looked at it, the more I think it was actually just us not flying properly. But I have now stopped looking at it, so it is what it is. We can't change it. We can only learn from it. And hey, now we have an opportunity to build better, build bigger, make more memories, and make a cool world. And hopefully a longer surviving world as well. No bakery in this one though. No bakery. Oh, you're saying no bakery yet. I thought Bird, the way I read that was no bakery is going to be built in this one. I'm like, wow, savage. Yeah, I was even thinking to download a mod to make them faster, but I don't know, not so vanilla. Yeah, I don't think I could, well, I think you can do like those big things that spin you around and stuff on booster rails. Isn't that a thing now? Oh, that's a command? Oh, I think I saw that somewhere. I was like, oh, you can actually go like crazy mode. And this is why you can't believe everything you see online. They lie to you. No bread, there are crafting tables all over the place. Well, maybe because bakery only when redeemed. Otherwise, no bakery. I don't know. We'll see. It's with the new command. Ah, okay. Well, we're not changing any commands. I'll be sticking to vanilla, thank you. I'm realizing if we had decided to just use packed ice, we probably would have all the ice set up by now. Just saying. But in the long run, it would save time. You're right, we're future-proofing. That's what we're doing. That's how we gotta look at this. Future-proofing. Ice, ice, more ice. Give me the ice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We haven't even gotten a full shulker box. God dang. See, if we had found a, what's it called? What's the one out in the ocean? The icebergs? I'm pretty sure icebergs have blue ice. Yeah, I'm aware. I am aware. Yeah. The realization is there. Alright. BRB. Guess what? We're getting more ice. Yo, welcome on in, Hector. Hello, hello. How are you traveling? How are you vibing? Quite peaceful doing this in the snow. I just wish the mining sound was a little bit nicer. You're good, just got a new graphics card, so you're testing out games. By new, I mean old but newer. You mean the games or the graphics card? What graphics card did you get? If you don't mind me asking. Because I kind of know graphics cards and hardware since getting the new PC, but I still would like to learn a little bit more. You had a GeForce 520 before, and now you have an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 780. Ah, gotcha. Okay. I think we have I can't remember if it's a 770 or 780, but with the TI, I think it is. Went from 1 GB to 3 GB, so a big improvement. Damn, yeah, you're definitely gonna feel the improvement there. You're gonna go from like 60 FPS to 120, easy. Actually, depending what game you're playing. So we've mined all of this out. We still have not got enough. Before you got 20 FPS on Rocket League, and now you have 250. Oh my god, that's hey, now you can't say it's a skill issue, right? My crutch and your crutch and no longer there. You gotta go enjoy the enjoy the lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, time to walk away. Time to go sleep. Time to not go and do that again. Stream Elements okay? I have no idea. Stream Elements just does its thing. Yo, Savage, welcome on in. Hello, hello. How are you traveling? I promise I won't be raiding out as soon as you join, like last time. Apologies. How goes? How goes the have you been streaming on the Hardcore City? You been making progress? Still can't forget the first death I had in Hytale. Hey, that wasn't even the spider that killed us, it was the rat. And that was because I was terrified of the spider. Genuinely terrified. They're adorable. Okay, I think you need to fact check that. Because I don't think that is true. Yeah, the spider scared us, did some damage, then we ran. And then the rat was like, yep, here's my time to shine. And GG. And then we died. Oh well, you'll live and learn. this is what we want. We want, it's only like a small bit. It's like double. Yeah, should we play Hytale again? I don't know if any updates have come out. We never finished the progression system there, or really do much building as well. I think I would enjoy it more if there was a hardcore version. Felt very incomplete. Yeah, it felt very, very early game. Very, bare bones, so to speak. Hopefully with more updates, it'll get to a better point. Who gone for so long they added wild birds to Minecraft. True. Damn. If only Bread knew. Alright, so that one is now needing to be repaired. Now we go to the next one. Might bring that with us. Well, technically the chickens are birds, right? Technically. And although they don't fly, they do glide, float down. No? Oh. Are you saying chickens aren't birds? That's a wild statement. Oh, chickens aren't birds. I don't know if I can back that. I feel like they are birds. They have wings, they have beaks, they have chicken legs, which are like birds. Still can't get my head over the fact that most, if not all, birds are dinosaurs. Yeah, that's true. Hello, doggo. Chickens are chickens. I feel like chickens are birds though. I know chickens are chickens, but chickens are birds. I will fight on this hill. Chickens are food. I'm not disputing chickens are food, but chickens are birds. Chickens are nuggets. Okay, let's be real though. Let's be real. The nuggets that you're talking about, are they actually chicken? Or are they just saying it's chicken? You know what I mean? Oh, it's starting to look like it's spelled wrong. Chicken. 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 Oh, wait, no, it's saying chickens. Sorry. Chickens. It's what's for dinner. So you're saying you're going to be eating bird for dinner? Poultry. Are we really debating birds of bird? He's the professional. Do I really need a Google search? Are chickens birds? Are we getting to that point? No, Google lies. Ah, yes, you're right. How could I mistake AI lies for what is clearly evident in front of me? Trust me, use Reddit and totally reliable news.com. Oh, okay. These are the shenanigans that we're going with, is it? What makes chickens not birds? Great question there. 07. That's the real questions that we need to be asking. The fact that they can't fly and we eat them, that combo makes it. What about penguins? Are penguins not birds? Emus, penguins. I'm starting to not trust chat more and more. When it comes to the topic of birds. I actually rate this song. Oh my god, water. I just read that. Okay, this is a decent amount of ice. That's good. Man, this is like putting me to sleep. Oh no. I took my headphones off just in time. Just in time. Maybe we switch up the music. Oh my god, you woke up 07's bird. Thank you for that, bud. Doing chat justice. This probably not going to help with falling asleep to music, but it is a vibe. Oh no. You mean ruining Bread's eardrums. Shit. That's not good. You're in perfect nap mode right now as well. Same. Actually, same. I'm mentally napping as I'm playing this game. Sounds like relaxo mode. Sounds like a vibe. Dogs deserve all the naps, let's be real. So how much of this have we cleared out? Is there like a lot left? So we still have all of this up until here, and I think we're nearly halfway. Whoops. Alright, I want to place down some of this ice. I don't know if I don't think we're going to have enough to do what we want. But I do want to do something else today other than just mining ice. too locked in on the ice. Didn't even see him. Is there a way to make packed ice, or is that you can, when you farm, you only make regular ice? I don't know if packed ice you can make, like in terms of a farm. Maybe just like you mine regular ice and autocraft it into packed ice. Maybe that's it. Right. I think that is me done with mining ice today. Still don't have a full shulker, Grim. Ooh. Well, at least I know where we're going when we need to get like stone, diorite, granite, and all that stuff. I think we just come here. Let's go have a look at the nether. And see how much we have to do. I'm gonna put that back. Grab that. Chuck you there. Get rid of all that. Give me this. Give me that. And give me that. Hold on. Cool. Once we've mined all of this, I think there's plenty over there as well. Hopefully some more in the other surrounding mountains. We haven't really explored out here. There could be... oh yeah, look at that. There's more ice out this way. And then it turns into what? Oh, plenty of ice. Plains. That plain's completely surrounded. It is. Ah. Interesting. Oh, we get some blacksmiths here. Yo! Gunner, welcome on in. How do you get netherite armor? You gotta mine ancient debris, which is deep underground in the nether. And then you gotta cook it, you get ancient scrap, and then you gotta add it with gold, and then you get netherite ingot, and then you gotta use an upgrading template that you get from Bastion. Bada bing bada boom, you get a ancient, or sorry, netherite armor. How do you collect items quickly? I wouldn't say you collect them quickly, you collect them at your own pace. Wait, you're talking about like mining? Is that what you're talking about? How do you collect items quickly? Oh, out of chests. Oh, yep. You shift. So if I have a chest here, if I click it, I have to carry it. But if I shift click, it goes straight to this bar. If I shift click again, it's going to go here, because it goes from left to right in terms of your thing. Oh, actually, never mind. It goes right. Ah. I thought it was left to right. It must be right to left. There you go. And then if I wanted all of this to move really quickly, I hold it, I shift, and I double click on that, and all of it gets moved across. Just little quality of life things. And that's vanilla, by the way, that's not like a mod. That's just regular Minecraft on Java. Hopefully that answers your question. Yo, NoQ, welcome on in. Good morning. How are you traveling? I think we're gonna go with one for now. It's gonna stretch us thin. But I think it's gonna be the better go. We can still just do this. Alright, so I did have all that out, but we're gonna have to dig first. So we gotta get a ice tunnel going this way. Eyes open early? I don't know what you mean. I'm gonna cover that up. How doing? I'm doing good. We finished the Ender early game Enderman XP farm, which is really handy. Now we don't have to worry about getting our tools fixed. So that was a bit of a bottleneck there. A bit stressful to do, but hey, that's what happens when you're above the void. And now we did some ice mining, got some blue ice. We gotta go actually to the desert. Oh, it's the desert. I don't think we need to go to the desert. I think we need to just go to the ocean monument. Yo, welcome on in, Cookie. Hello, hello. Because our goal right now is to actually get Prismarine. You woke up 20 seconds ago? Wow. That is early. Thank you for the lurk there, Cookie. Yo, golfing guy, welcome on in. How are we? How are we traveling? Honestly, I feel like it's safer doing this. One day we are not gonna have to do so much prep work for our tunnels, and I'm gonna be really happy that day. If we had soul speed and we just put in soul sand, we could actually just leg it, right? Potentially. No, if we had soul speed and soul sand on our paths, just run it. What is this cat doing? Digging away, mining the basalts. Man, basalt deltas really make everything slow, don't they? My gosh. Pretty sure we're gonna have to mine these blocks as well. Oh boy, how exciting. I can see why people don't typically set up outside of spawn. I see. think it's more large biomes? Potentially. You are... No, you're right. Yeah, no, it's definitely the large biomes. Hey, if or when we die in this world, we're gonna go back to normal biomes. This is potentially close to spawn compared to what it's to come. Yeah. Well, I think in terms of, hold on, advancements, how many biomes do we need? Adventure. Where's our biome thing? We have 4 more biomes to cover in large biomes. That's pretty good. This is Minecraft music. This is volume 2. At least I think it is, unless it has changed into something else. No, this is volume 2. This is Kyoto. Oh, Kyoto? Yeah, it is. It's a bop. Okay. So that is the home base. Now we're gonna place this. Right. We're gonna run out of ice. I can already feel it. That's gonna happen. And then we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go back to the frozen peaks. Oi. But yeah, I have an idea for what I want to do for the tunnels. I'm not going to speak my idea because I want it to be a surprise. And we're probably not going to be able to do it now. But it would require doing a lot of digging. And I want to keep the tunnels all the same. So we shall see. Why not Adventure Time? Look for the frozen ocean. Maybe. Yo, welcome on in, Ferret. Hello. Adventure Time, your favorite show. I have not watched Adventure Time. But I have seen snippets here and there, and honestly, it kind of looks sad. Like, Not sad, but like sad as in like it would kind of like maybe make me cry. Kind of vibe. Need to finish Gravity Falls before we start a new show. That's true. I can't start another one. We still let that one make you cry first. Oh no, don't say that. How's the Minecraft been? Minecraft's been Minecrafting. We've made a XP farm in the end using Enderman. That was a little bit stressful. And now we're just setting up a little bit of infrastructure for our ice roads, so it doesn't take us forever to get to and from. It was... hold on. I should have it here in my history.
In this video, I'll show you how to build this.
This one here. Oh, you're awake. Good morning. This cat. I'll tell ya. She lives such a good life. You know that one just from the voice. That's great. But yeah, no, that one, I need to put a sign on it to give credit, because that is what we like to do. But that is pretty like low cost to make, which I'm pretty happy with. Like, it's not the fastest, but it's still pretty good. And it's a nice temporary one that we have before we jump into doing an end build. So this we can like we can't use a boat yet, can we? Because we need it to be a double, or we need to clear out this and then do like the thingamabob underneath. You can do mining. Could try. No, I think the boat's just gonna keep clipping. And we gotta use, what's the word? We gotta get stuff on it. Otherwise we're just gonna have mobs get in front of us. For builds, I use inspiration on things. I just keep saying the main person's name when people ask about the farm or in general. I use tutorials when it comes to farms, and I try to give credit where credit's due, because I can never come up with farm use or like redstone stuff. It's just not my forte. Ice in the Nether is crazy. It is crazy, but it works. Welcome on in. Oh. Like that. Gotta be some magic immortal ice. It is blue ice. So I guess that's magic immortal, because it's so expensive. Yeah, if we get a boat on this, it's gonna be so much faster. So that's to home base. That's to desert, and then that's to spawn, and then past spawn is our whatchamacallit, right? What? No. Past spawn is our oh, what's it called? Ocean monuments. Why does this sound so low? Is that just me? Oh, it was me. Whoops. Sorry. I showed your friend your boat door you made on SMP, and it's more of an adaptation with a lot of other redstone, but the main idea was from a guy called Tosi. Oh yeah. It's good that you're like giving credit in terms of like the redstone was his? Like, I'm confused. But inspired by, I guess, is what you're trying to say. I'm just gonna block that up. I don't feel safe with that. I wish we were doing this at a level where we'd actually get ancient debris. That would be kind of nice. We would have to do it like under lava, which would not be kind of nice. The concept and first look of it? Gotcha. Yeah. Drain the lava. You're crazy, bird. Sounds so simple. Problem solved. Yep. Literally problem solved. I hate bridging. To your knowledge, you're the first person to make the door 5 wide, and I could be hella wrong, but I haven't seen anyone else try to make it larger. Concept ideas, sponges that drain lava. They should do that. They should 100% do that. That should be in vanilla. You should be able to upgrade your sponges. To absorb lava. I'm not sure netherite would be a good option there. That sounds a little bit too costly to implement in bulk. Maybe just ancient debris? Or like ancient scrap? Rather than 4 for 1, it's just 1 for 1. One lava sponge takes 9 regular. I don't know how I feel about that. there's there's room there for fun new useful plant additions. True. So you got any cool build ideas you plan to make? Yes. Planning on building a few things here and there in the world. But we're limiting ourselves to 3 projects at one time. Three's not enough. Need 12 to work on. I think we'll limit ourselves to our 3. Because the projects themselves are going to be large in scope, and it doesn't include the farms and infrastructure that we need to be able to build the projects. And that's what we were refining the other day. It was like, well, we came to the conclusion that farms really shouldn't be included. It really should be like build projects. At least that's the intent. We'll see where we get. Difference between farms and aesthetic farms. Ideally putting farms in the projects didn't make sense. We will be putting farms into the builds for aesthetics, so we will make them functional. But putting them in the top 3, or like the 3 that we're limiting ourselves to, is what Bert's meaning, where it just doesn't make sense. Your favorite thing is to make a farm and figuring out how to make it pretty with the build. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've done with our current farm. Like our slime farm as well as our micro farms. And that's what we're going to be doing moving forward, is both make them functional as well as aesthetic. At least that's my hope. Alright. Pretty much. The netherrack wall are blending into each other. Wait till we're zooming on a boat. You're just gonna be like, what is this? I forget that you guys can't really see if it's this dark, right? Should I turn on shaders and hold a torch? You can see? Okay, cool. Ah, give me my torches back. We need to make more of the ender chests. What do I need? Food. Wait. Come back. Alright. That can go away. Okay. We're not going to be able to place enough ice for this. I'm telling you now. What? Yeah, we found where we're going to be setting up our ocean monuments for the world, which is going to be fun because it's a double. We're getting closer to closer. Yeah. Maybe, we'll see. I'm not gonna lie, my heart kind of dropped a little bit there. But hey, this is something we never had in the last world. We never built it. So, that's an improvement. You don't have rice in your house and you're really sad about it? That is sad. That's... oh no, we're out of ice. That's tragic. Shoot. We're out of ice. How much do we have left? This was an unfinished project from the last world. I wouldn't even say it was unfinished. We never started it. Can't remember if the woodland mansion with the wool structure. Hey, look, That's why we've limited ourselves to 3 builds, right? Won't be in that situation again, hopefully. Scuffed Mansion. The Scuffed Mansion was our last world. That wasn't this one. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so we have quite a lot of ice that we need to get. What do we want to do? Do we want to go mine more ice? Do we want to hole up the ocean monuments? Yeah, run a poll. Let's see what you guys want to do. Because we're gonna have, well, yeah. Let's do the ocean monuments. Alright. Have we got music playing? Or am I just alone with my thoughts? Alright, it's starting up. Okay, cool. Alright, we gotta get some stuff, and we'll get a boat as well and see how well this travels. I'd imagine we're gonna be not straight, and it's gonna get caught quite a few times. Alright, so we're gonna square them up, dice them up, and drain them. Then we can mine out the interior and use the interior for our amphitheater's roof. That's why we started all this. Oh boy. Okay. Will I use it for the amphitheater this time? I think I will. Because we're going to put it on... Where is it? We're going to put it on that roof there. So that's the intent. Whoops. That's what I wanted. But we left it here. Sag. Alright. So sponges are in here. Sponges are cooking. I don't think we need to cook them. Because we can just use the nether. Don't need more arrows. They can go. What else do we need other than that? That can get chucked. This needs to be reset. Also, do we have trims for Oh, we do. We do have those trims. Nice. Alright, let's clear this up. Shouldn't take too long. gonna say we need to make more of these, don't we? And chests. That shulkers are empty. The pearls. Don't really use ender pearls, I'll be honest. I guess they are good to have. Last time we used them, or almost lost the world. True. I think the only times we really use them is to get onto the roof, right? Or when we're making ender chests. That's empty. Thank you. That's in there. We just need to grab a few things. And one of those is... what do I need? Ocean monument. Ocean monument. Sand and sand. Alright. We're good to go. Is the sheep still stuck up here? No! It despawned! Oh, or it fell. Damn. Iconic. Do we need to check these farms? We did expand storage. So I would hope... This is not really working. And that bugs me. This one's working really well. We might need to do a different iron farm. Because that one is it's not working. That's fine. That I'm not worried about. This is actually really effective. Yeah, look at that. We might need to expand. How much? Oh my gosh. We might need to make more storage for this. And the only other one I'm worried about would be the bamboo, right? That one. That's good. That's good. And bamboo is good. Bamboo is good. We need this for the shulker. Shulker farm. I think an iron farm is going to have to be upgraded. Our old method is not doing it for us. Alright, so we are heading to spawn. Bet you're only up to 6 times. Last time we built it in spawn chunks. I think that's why it worked so well. But I think it's time we build a different iron farm. Spawn chunks and fix it. Okay, so it's never really worked well. That's what you're telling me. I should have brought potions of water breathing. Too late. I'm not going back. I'm gonna store it down next time it broke. Yeah. Ah. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. I could have sworn it should have more iron than 2 stacks. Is the iron farm the one, same one from the old world? Surely not. Yep, same farm. I thought it would be fun. Hello? He's on a little nugget. Oh. Why did he turn around and stare at us? What the heck, dude? Do not mess with chickens. They got it out for us. Clip that? I'll clip it after the VOD. Or after the, whatchamacallit. We've seen baby nether mobs. Unless they're lurking. I don't think I've seen the baby ones in the nether. And there goes our ice road. Back to reality. Oh, it's so close. I love that. That's great. That's what we want. Right. So we can now have one of these here. I don't think we need that. Ooh. No, that I want. That I don't want. Whoops. Alright, who cares? I care because that's taking up space. That's fine. Alright, let's do this one. We have respiration 3. Okay. Ah, this takes me back. Wait, actually, we know the method now, don't we? Which is 1, 2, 3. Oh, we just don't have Heart of the Sea, so we don't have infinite breathing unless we get... Oops. Not a triangle again, surely? But also not a circle. I'm not decided on shape yet. Hello? Please? There we go. What's this image? Okay, they're kind of cute. Yeah, I see it. You didn't think the triangle was a fun design? Sag? I do have a pretty interesting idea. But do I share it? I think you guys would like it. But I'm also kind of thinking maybe I keep it a surprise until like the end. Because you wouldn't know it until I finished the build. Why not share it? To keep you guys in suspense. Dun, dun, dun. No, I can't share it. It's a pretty... If we were to say the triangle, our last build was... Oh no, I hate... Go away! Go away! I'm not a fan of dolphins. It's too much. Too much speed. It's not like we remember things. Cookie and you have terrible ideas and absolutely have no stats. Don't have stats on these. Sure. Alright, so the idea was essentially 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You see how you have an ocean monument here and an ocean monument there? Imagine those are two eyes, and we build an Atlantis, like city with those as 2 eyeballs, and then we build out a face in the ground from the buildings. That's Solarpunk. So we actually end up purposely building a face. If you were to look at it from like the sky, but from the ground it just looks like a Solarpunk city. It's like Atlantis inspired. Does that make sense? Disagree with it, but sure. You don't think it's a good idea? I thought you guys were gonna love it. You didn't read it, it's fine. Terrible ideas, excuse you? Wait, what? Okay, guys, go away. I don't. It's not like we have remember things and have terrible memories and absolutely no stats on things. But Burb, he filled in the gaps like that. Neither of us deserve that. I mean, it's a running theme. I have bad ideas at this point. Okay, music, calm down. Too much going on. I mean, it's a running theme that I have bad ideas at this point. No, you don't. I disagree with it, but sure. You could do an evil eye for the Atlantis connection, and it will be interesting to see the face. I really like the Atlantis vibe and all. Musa poor reader. I am a poor reader. Terrible ideas, not terrible memories. I misread. Apologies. Man, these guys are so annoying. We should probably do this with beacons. Nah, we're fine. We are gonna have to make a moss farm though. Humble beginnings. 1, 2, 4. Yeah, we'd need bees, we'd need moss. Because we'd need to do the ocean sweeper. Otherwise, the space that we want to do is going to be, it's not going to work. Ah, this is gonna become a grind again. Who saw that coming? But the ocean draining was so relaxing. Well, given the amount of ocean draining that we're going to be doing, it's going to be quite a lot. Okay, go away. But that's okay, because we're going to be building bigger and better, and we're actually going to finish the build before we start on another project. Right? You can terraform it back in, just make the ocean sweeper easier. Wait, before you start, I'll maybe level the ocean floor this time. Yeah, no, we're going to be doing a lot of prep work. And because it's not going to be the triangle, it's going to be a lot easier. I think we're just going to be doing, yeah, terraforming back in, yeah. So we are going to need beacons because of the mining that we're going to be doing. We're going to need Heart of the Sea as well. So there's definitely quite a few things that we'll need to have set up before we start making like a ridiculous amount of progress. But that's okay. We're not in a rush, that's the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we might as well enjoy the grind. Man, these guys are annoying. I think we're gonna need more sand. Need more sand, need more shulkers. Need more everything. True, we can destroy the desert. At least we have a portal too. Just need to get the ice roads set up. That's fine. We will do it. We'll eventually get to a point where we're gonna be like, wow. Look at our world. Built all this cool stuff. At least that I want. That's what I want us to get to. So this is day 288. When did we start the Ocean Monument last world? Trying to remember. Around day 500? Maybe 700? Or was it sooner than that? Cookie joined the same day. Damn. Now it's gone full circle. Second of August. Do you have the, if you can get the day number as well? Good old sand. Oh man, draining another ocean monument. 2, 3. Start at 700. I don't like this. Your drawing tablet broke, and all I'm gonna say is my nephew. Oh, that sucks. That's an RIP. We can add that to the cemetery when we build one. Understandable. Understandable. Ah! You go away. It was day 1019 was the start date, and like you started killing Elder Guardians. Oh damn! Okay, so we're starting a lot earlier than last gold. 288. I thought it would been kind of similar. Guess not. Oh, the bees are already set up. Yep. The bees. Damn bees. Can't wait. Can't wait. Ah, can't get me down here. Sucker. Different orders doing things, yeah. You had like the whole mountain terraformed. Haven't done much of that yet currently. Yeah, true. Oh. That's also on me. I was there as well and I forgot. Let's get rid of the kelp. Just for a watch party for... Yep. I remember. The watch party AFK spot. Mm-hmm. Alright, so that's all of our sand gone. We gotta go collect more. Which means we gotta go desert. And honestly, if we're going desert, I think I might get another pickaxe. Not pickaxe. Another diamond shovel set up. Oh, we went to get a boat, weren't we? Damn, I keep forgetting. I might have just a really quick stretch break, and then I'll be back. BRB. Really tempted just to fly. But I know it's too dangerous. We still have packed ice that we can mine. And I'm kind of thinking we'd go do that. If we do another shulker full of blue ice, that should be enough. Make that ice farm. Guess what? Ice farm would save you from that. I don't think it would though, because ice farm you'd only be getting ice, you wouldn't be getting packed ice. So that's towards the desert. let me quickly Google. Can you make a packed ice? Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Packed ice farm. Minecraft Java. This is 4,000 per hour. It's 5 years old. That's Shulkercraft though. Just watch Gravity Falls. You're making so much sense. This one's 1 year ago. Top comment. Very inconsistent, hard to follow tutorial. Dude is making stuff up as the video goes on and there's many mistakes. Almost all the comments say good job are the people who didn't try to build the farm, and your rates on almost all your farms are a fraction of what they claim they are. Wow, okay. So we're not building this one. Really? Yikes. Ice Farm, Minecraft, Java 1.21. This one's kind of cool. It like uses pistons. And puts it like into a cube. This one has issues. Materials list is wrong. One year ago, 6 months ago. It's from the same person. Yo, Bolt. Moo, I forgot I almost died in the hardcore world today. Oh, dude. Gotta be careful. How'd you almost die? What nearly got you? Cheap, large-scale ice farm. makes sense. I feel like if we're gonna build something like this, we need to build it at scale, right? Otherwise, there's no point. I kind of want to build this one. This one kind of looks cool. But I don't know if that's a good design. There's a skeleton that scared you because all I saw was the hitbox and thought creeper. Then I kill it and head to the new XP farm. I jump onto the bridge, but the game lags and sends me into lava. And you only have 2 armor pieces and no fire proc. That does sound terrifying. That sounds not good. You gotta be careful. The game lag sucks though. I hate when that happens. Game lag. And it's out of control. It's infuriating. I don't want to build this and then it doesn't work. It looks cool, but I don't know if this actually is like worth. Did you just wake up and start meowing? You're a menace. Flying machine ice? Is this broken? I didn't know you could use a flying machine. I don't know what ice farm to build. It's a bit of a rabbit hole. So maybe I'm just gonna continue digging out the ice that we have available to us. Hello, friend. Thankfully you tried to speedrun, otherwise you would have lost the world. Oh, stress. Actual stress. Speedrunning, yeah, I don't like being on a clock. Not gonna lie. So that is home. We're gonna go this way. That's if we had a boat. Let's... Hold on, I'm gonna grab a boat. Should make this a lot quicker. Where did we put our boats? Get rid of that. Chuck that there. Give me this. And cool. Oh, that's so much faster. Oh. No, and this is why we're going to need to put things on it. Okay, the too wide is definitely the go. Ah, which means we need to mine more. Ah, that's so good. Oh hey, look where we're at. This feels familiar. That's all gone. We're up to this bit here. I think we go mine over here. I think we'll be able to get more. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do for the build with the ice roads. Yo, hippie, welcome back. What'd you miss? We started work on an ocean monument, but we need more sand. But we also need a faster way to get to the desert, so we're back to mining ice, so we can get some ice road out to the desert. But yeah, that's about it. Sand is looking a bit strange. Yeah, it doesn't look like sand, does it? No, we need ice to go out to the sand. We need it. I looked up ice farms. I had a look at what we could potentially build. No, I did. It's in my history. Looked up ice farms. They're easy. They look easy, but the one that I was looking at kind of looks cool, where it uses pistons to turn the ice into like a block. But that requires a little bit of redstone components that I don't think we have. Or we could do like a modular one that's just in surface area, I think. But I didn't see anything that jumped out at me that was like, oh, we should do this. But I think I will consider doing an ice farm once we have exhausted all the frozen peaks around here. But I've pretty much decided what I want to do for our nether tunnels going to and from. Which means we're probably going to need to get a squid farm up for that, which is funny. You're gonna make a farm that makes farms pretty much hippie. It's very much a one thing leads into another. But hey, we will get to a point eventually. Squid farm before bees is going backward. The squid farm would be not for functional purposes. It would be purely aesthetic. So I'd say the bees would probably be built before the squids. But we wouldn't have to put the bees on the roof in the nether. Oh, so maybe we do make the squid farm before. I don't know. Well, the bees don't need to be on the roof. All the other farms have to be on the roof. Because of how they function. But the bees don't actually have to be on the roof. They just need to be in the nether. Why not on the roof? The roof is for the farms. So all farms we just put on the roof? Regardless of if we can make it aesthetically and functional underneath, is that what you're saying? I don't think you wanted a lot of aesthetics in the nether, so anything that would be in the nether would be farms on the roof. I'm happy to do aesthetics in the nether. Like, I think it would be more challenge, it would be more grind. But I think I know what I want to do for the paths, in terms of the tunnels. Just gotta figure out how to do stuff at where the portals are. But I think we should be able to get it made aesthetically as well as functional. We just need to make it spawn proof, right? Which should be achievable. It's just going to be grindy. Which, hey, we won't say no to a little bit of grind in the block game. We got this. Gotta be positive about it. We will not be beaten by the ice roads. We will overcome. So yeah, we're just gonna get maybe a shulker worth of ice. I think that will take us to spawn. Oh, actually, we don't even. What happened here? This isn't us. Oh no, it is. That is us. That's going down. I don't think this was us though. Herobrine. Hey, if Herobrine's mining ice, as long as he's storing it for us, I'm happy. But if he's just mining it and breaking it, then I'm gonna be unhappy. It took us forever to find an ice biome. Like quite a while. AFK for about 10 minutes and then I'll be back. Apologies. And then we'll continue with what we're doing. Alright. Bye.
I'm back. Back to mining more ice. Yo, NoQ, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Bird. Thank you, NoQ. You fell asleep. What can I say? We are such a calming stream that happens, you know. Dodge. Actually dodge. Yeah, I think waking up at 2 AM would definitely, that would do it. What's got you waking up at 2 AM? I'm just curious as to what has you waking up so early. Unfortunately, I don't think it's an age thing. I think it's a maturity thing. Of knowing what you can and can't say on the internet. Work for a wholesaler? You mainly supply stores with tobacco. Gotcha. So if I was to have a guess, operations. And that is all I'm going to say about it. Ah, truck driver. Hot dang. I got a lot of respect for truck drivers. In Australia, if we didn't have truck drivers, we would not have pretty much anything. Literally nothing. And honestly, truck drivers do actually drive pretty responsibly compared to other people on the roads. At least from my personal experience. It's other people on the roads that have the ego. You think that's the same everywhere, but there's a big difference between Aussie and here is the size of the country. Yeah, that's true. Like Australia is just, it's massive. Australia is ridiculously big. It's like playing Minecraft within large biomes. That's the that's the difference. $180 times? Jeez, yep. Yeah, when someone says to you in Australia that oh, it's just around the corner, it's like a 30-40 minute drive. Just down the road. Yeah, just down the road. 2 hours later. Still nowhere near the destination. True. Yo, Lando, welcome on in. Hello, hello.
How you traveling? How you vibing? Two hours and you're driving from one side of the country to the other? That's wild. I remember driving around Ireland, would have been years ago, and to go all around Ireland took like 4 hours. From like coast to coast. So like going in like a circle, starting in Dublin, and to get to like, I think it was south, it took like maybe an hour and a half or 2 hours. And then stayed there a few days, then went to another place to the west coast, and to get there took another like hour and a half, 2 hours. So maybe 6 hours all up to go all around the country. Although, didn't go to Northern Ireland, didn't have time. Ireland's twice the size. Shucks. That's a small country. Where is our bed? Hello? There it is. Quickly before the mobs spawn. Fun fact, I love fun facts. Hello, friend. If Dutch weren't as good at battling water, about 26% of the land would be ocean. Jeez, that's terrifying. One like big storm away, and then a large portion of land goes underwater. Don't know how good you are at water battle. Well, I hope that stays the same. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that you keep up the battle against the water, and yeah. Man, imagine that you're always fighting against the ocean. It's like images of people that build houses like right on the edge of cliffs. And it's like, well, you got coastal erosion there. So in the next like what, 20 years, the structural integrity of that house is going to be put into question. Maybe not 20 years, maybe more than that. especially reclaimed a bunch of land from the sea in the 50s or 60s. Oh damn. They're like, no, this is our land. Give it back to the water. That would be really interesting though, because it would be very salty, right? So you'd have to desalt. Is that a word? Not anymore. No, not. Wait. But you'd have to desalt it. So like there would have had to be a process, right? Or am I reading too much into this? Yeah, no, there's a few YouTube channels that I watch that like just dive into most random things. Although I haven't watched them in a while. It's my fight against my brain rotting from social media, is that I'll watch an educational video. Like those like 1-minute documentaries. Although I feel like a 1-minute documentary is still kind of brain rot because it's not really teaching your attention span to get better. You love going down rabbit holes? I like rabbit holes when it's not necessarily Minecraft. I like rabbit holes when it's like an educational video. Not when it's a grind. I say that, and we're playing a really grindy game. Maybe this ice is just getting to my head. No, my smoothie. You get what I'm saying though? Yeah, I'm glad. Because words are not functioning in my brain right now. All I got is ice, ice, and more ice. Coffee time? No, I don't want to have another coffee. Already had a batch brew this morning. I don't want to be bouncing off the walls. Ice, ice, more ice. Let's go. Although, when is it not? Hilarious. A very coffee-focused chat, I've noticed. You have 8 packets of Tim Tams, but when it turned out that I had no coffee to go with them, that's devastating. That's not good. I mean, you could do like a hot chocolate maybe, if you don't have the coffee, but then it's chocolate on chocolate. Maybe a tea? Tea and Tim Tams? What the hell is a Tim Tam? Tim Tam is maybe one of the best biscuits ever created.